is going on? I haven't seen you in a minute or two.
At least 2 minutes. At least
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's been very busy around the Barbarian house. We've been dealing with Christmas and all the aftermath that came with that. And I'm broke now that all the grandkids and other kids have robbed me blind. So I got some boxes to open. So luckily I purchased some in advance. So how about
Well,
you?
I
How
mean,
you been doing?
it's not even your grandkids, and you have to shell out the money. Sounds
I know. Well, everybody has their hand out. When Christmas comes around, everybody comes in ringing a bell like those Santas on the sidewalk. Where's
oh
my
yeah,
money? Where's my money? Yes.
like what is it? Salvation Army.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Mhm.
It's been busy here. The last week is it's really been quiet the last week, but
Mm.
I just haven't had the energy or the get up and go to do anything. I was wanting to really kick my butt and get back into gear this past week, but I just don't have the get up and go.
Well, it's time to get some good coffee going, or
I mean, I've been
24-hour
drinking the
energy, or
coffee.
whatever those things are, and get it going. So
Nancy says, just wanted to stop by and say hello, waiting on COVID test results.
mm,
Had a high fever for 2 days and all symptoms.
yikes.
Oh no, Nancy. Well,
Hopefully,
hello.
it's just
Okay.
the cold. Let's hope it's just the cold.
Yeah. Let's tell some people hello. Ryan was here, but he had to head out to the store. He has a bad toothache. Nadia, Funko PDX, Tats.
Is
Lisa.
everybody in your audience old and injured and sickly? I feel like this is the nursing home live or the hospital live. It's good.
I don't
We're on
know.
in all the hospitals. That is true.
Maybe. Nancy, James Bashir, Christina Payne, Mr. Holly English, Papa Wheelie. My brain is not working correctly.
What else is
What's
new?
up, though? What has been going on? Nothing. I am about to get my t-shirt business back up and running.
Hmm.
It had crashed and burned with COVID.
Crash and burn.
Yeah, it was doing really good. I was really, getting up there, making some progress, and then COVID hit, and
Thanks.
so yeah. Hey, Reef, what's going on? Yeah. So I really need to get back into the
So are you
swing.
doing designs, or some people send you the designs and you print them? So what part of the business do you do? Both parts, or all parts,
Um,
no parts,
well, I
or
have a Cricut where I can do some myself and put them on. I've bought some from other people, so I just take the design and put it on the shirt.
I see.
But what I want to do is sell out all of that, and then there's a certain printer that I want where I can put the design in, print it myself, and then put
Okay,
it on the shirt,
there you go.
which is is my goal. Hopefully by the end of the year, so I can start helping channels with their channel merchandise, so they don't have to go to Teespring, and hopefully I'll be able to be a little cheaper than Teespring, and then they can come to me and
Yeah.
I can make all their channel merchandise.
Well, and Teespring, I've been looking into doing some stuff with Teespring, etc., for a variety of different things. But they're just like there only so much they'll do, and they tend to be expensive, like you said. And
Yeah,
I think a lot of people want to try to deal with smaller businesses because you feel like you have, if there's an issue, you can discuss things with them, etc. But going
right.
to Teespring, good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I tried to do some stuff on Teespring, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's better if you have a smaller company to where you can work kind of hand in hand together. And
Right.
so Popped Heat, we have Carolina Chris, we have New and Old. I was just talking about you, how I bought a box from you and waiting to.
She
Can't
was
wait
talking
to.
trash about you,
No, I
Jeremy.
wasn't.
Yeah,
Can't wait
sure
to
she
see
was.
what that is,
How
Jeremy.
exorbitant the prices is, how difficult you are to deal with, etc.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he's totally fibbing.
That's not my style.
Yeah, right. Uh huh.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Used to own a computer repair business for 8 years. Had to close it down due to the war in Iraq and
Mm.
Afghanistan. So I understand. Yeah, it's been. He said, "Shut up, barbarian." He knows you better than any.
Yeah. He's told me to shut up because I had a nerve.
We
The
all know
truth
your
will set you
game.
free.
We all know your game, barbarian.
Yeah.
At least you don't play favorites.
No, I don't really care for anybody. Let's be honest. So,
So yeah, that's eventually. I have a bunch of empty T-shirts. I just go and put the designs on, and then just sell them and get rid of all the inventory I have. That way, I can start fresh with the new. So
well, good luck. I mean, like I said, let me know when you're able to do whatever you need to do because
I
I do have some ideas. So
Yeah, I want to start doing Mardi Gras shirts first. Because Mardi
cool.
Gras is about to start coming around.
When does Mardi Gras start officially?
March 1st.
I see.
It's Mardi Gras, but I mean, before then, people have parades all over.
That's the day before my birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, March 2nd.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Sharon.
So really, it starts on my birthday. It's just extra early to celebrate the pending birthday. Right.
I have a friend who can print any design I can create to put on the T-shirt. Just need to buy the T-shirt. Well, that's awesome.
Sounds like you got a team up potential situation going on. They can make the designs. You got the T-shirt part, and there you go.
Oh, Sharon, I'll put it on for myself so I don't miss anybody's comments. It's nothing to do on your end.
Oh, the slow thing? Yeah, yeah.
If you want to send Barbarian an awesome AOK, give anything to Flash. He's going to be...
No. Nadia, listen. Please don't start trash, Nadia. We don't need any... I don't need any Flash garbage. Unless you want to see me setting fires out on the Barbarian yard. So.
Well, I appreciate that, Jeremy. I am definitely going to be... Actually, I said before the end of the year, but I'm hoping that it's going to be way before the end of the year. But, yeah. So
yeah, sounds cool.
You bet. I hope it doesn't get canceled again.
What is it?
He's saying that he bets it gets canceled again because of COVID.
What does?
Mardi Gras.
Oh, no.
But they had a big Comic-Con this week, FanCon or something in New Orleans, and it didn't get canceled. I was surprised.
But you didn't go? Why did you decide not to go?
No, I don't know.
Not feeling it?
Didn't go. It didn't look like a whole bunch of people I was interested in seeing. A Barbarian bonfire video would be interesting.
Yeah, I'd be happy to burn all kinds of things. Send me some stuff. I'll set it on fire.
Oh, just to let everybody know that New and Old still has some mystery boxes left.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Every time I go over there on... I for some reason I either time it poorly, it's just not there. So because he does them over on Whatnot, right?
Yeah, but I can't get into Whatnot right now.
Or they banned you? Yeah, finally. They finally got my memos.
No, I think actually somebody hacked my account.
Oh, dear.
Again, and now I can't get into it. So I have to send them information for them to do investigation or whatever.
Well, what would they hack it for? I don't understand.
I have no clue. I got it the first time I got hacked. They took all my money.
Oh,
but the second time,
is the funding through Whatnot? I thought you funded it through like a different thing.
Well, it goes to Whatnot, and then you put in your it goes to your PayPal. But somebody can go into your app and change your PayPal information. So that's what they were doing. They were changing it to their PayPal. And
so when people were buying stuff, it was going to routing it to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I got that taken care of. And now I don't know what happened. I was on it, I think.
Sassy, you can't use 1234 as your password. That's just not. It's not safe. Okay, let's be honest.
I know. I was on it a few days, and I was getting prepared to do my auction, not this Friday, but the Friday before. And then I went to go on to put more stuff in, and it wouldn't let me get in. So I was like, okay. And then I emailed them, but they didn't get back to me till the middle of the week. And then I just haven't gotten back to them because I've, just been having other things to do.
Yeah, I haven't bought. I haven't sold anything on there because I had some pops I was thinking about just straight up selling, but I just hadn't gotten around to it.
But
so
if you tell him you want a box, he'll let you know how much it is, and you can PayPal him the money, and then he'll ship it out. So he says they're selling on Instagram too. He has 5 left. Everyone is 55 shipped, 52 guaranteed value, but 29 of the 39 were 60 and over.
Okay. I was hoping he's going to bring me to the Super Bowl with him. Like I'd hide his
Adorable.
luggage or something like that, and he
Yeah.
could just carry me on to the plane. That was the
They're
plan.
actually all over because I've been noticing that his Patreons had donated 35 boxes,
Oh,
35 pops. So he put an extra pop in every box. So it's
oh, cool.
actually over what he says it is. Hey,
No,
Mama
that's cool.
J. Um, been busy. Been buying too many sodas to get a mystery box.
Yeah. There's a lot of sodas out there. Every time I turn around, there's a new batch of sodas.
Yeah,
So they're coming in dribs and drabs around here. So
that'd be some pretty big luggage.
yeah, to be nice. Okay, old.
Hey,
Hey,
Jason.
apparently you don't have a full length mirror at your house, huh?
Uh-oh.
All
Y'all
right.
something else. Jeremy Nab. Mr. Holly English. What up, though? No intro, no outro.
Yep. He definitely doesn't have any. So I dropped a new short. I'm starting to get into doing some of these shorts. A lot of work though. I don't know. Have you done a
Really?
short before?
No, I had some pre-recorded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess maybe the way I'm doing them are different than the way other people doing. I don't know. I sort of use it as like little mini clips from my video and sort of stitch them together into a minute long,
Oh
almost
yeah.
like a trailer style kind of.
No, I just do like a couple of seconds and then I upload it.
Oh, I feel like people need a full minute of me. If that's
Oh
as
yeah.
short as it can get. I mean, it's just
That's
you don't
it.
want to miss out.
It has to be. That's the bare minimum, huh?
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Hey, Mad Hatter, Ryan, back from the store. Hey, Randy, Randy. I see that BBC is pretty cool. Made me laugh. Oh, Sharon actually went and watched it.
Oh, watched it. Yeah, it's less than a minute. It's 58 seconds. I've been doing them of my snack crate. So this was the second one of my snack crates.
He's used to less than a minute. Hey, Bob.
Well, I shoot for 2 minutes, but a minute's pretty much all you need. That's pretty much all. Worn out after that.
Our shorts are hit and miss. We thought our Christmas vacation was going to be huge. It got like 80 views, but our Sonic the Hedgehog won for 2K. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I hear. They're kind of hit and miss. I haven't had much luck on any of mine.
Yeah.
I did one where I had some crazy eyes and I had like 100 and something views, and then all the other ones are like 30, 20, 30, 40 views. So,
Well, I'm hoping for 1 million. So we'll see how.
well, good luck.
Well, like I said, they are fun for me to do, but it's a lot of work. It's more work than a lot of cases than a regular full video. So
yeah, I think you're putting more into it than it needs to be because I think to me it would be easier.
well, I mean, I guess, like I said, I guess if you do it for different, like some people are doing them and putting them on Instagram, etc. I'm just putting like a minute's, like, again, trying to create like a trailer style short where I'm just taking small clips of, basically it's Barbarian saying stupid things. And that's basically what it is. And I move things out of order and sort of create its own thing. So,
Yeah.
whether people like them or not, I don't know, but I enjoyed making them. So,
Oh, he just keep plugging away is what he's saying.
no. Well, we'll try. We'll try it.
Yeah.
Might do it with some regular ones. I only did it with the two snack crate ones. I might try with like a regular pop video and see what happens with that. So.
Hey, Ezra.
Yeah, Ezra.
Oh my gosh, did anyone else hear Taylor B.O.B. Taylor Bob? Oh, last night. Think he might give Eric a run for his money. Yeah, I didn't. I was very surprised by Robert.
Surprised by him by what? Did I miss something?
Oh, the
or...
Kamikaze karaoke.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It was round 2 last night. Eric won last month's edition of Kamikaze Karaoke,
Okay.
and so they started round 2.
And what did Eric sing?
A number of things. You have to sing, I think, every week.
Well, what was his winning song? Isn't there a winning song or something like that?
I don't remember what it was.
Does he sing country music, or does he sing rap, or
he sings all kinds of stuff?
I have a hard time imagining Eric being able to sing anything. He just looks like the type of person that thinks he knows how to sing, but really doesn't know how to sing. Maybe
Well,
I'm wrong. Maybe I'm way off.
karaoke, you don't have to be a award-winning singer. You know?
Sure you do. Sure you do.
And
People still hear you. It's not like you're lip syncing. I could see if you're lip syncing, but if you're doing karaoke, it's your own sound, right?
Well, Bob was the hit last night. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Great. And Stephen from Australia.
Hmm.
He did a great Dancing Queen.
You know, the thing that's interesting about this, and maybe I've said this before, I don't listen to words, so I don't think I'd ever be able to do anything with karaoke. I think there's probably 2 songs I know the words for. Every other song, like if I was singing, it'd be like, because it'd be just like, I don't know the words. I'm just kind of going along. Like when you go to a concert and you hear people singing the song, I'm really impressed by people because I don't know any of the words. I don't listen to words.
Well, you follow the words along the screen. They put the words.
I know, but I'd be so paying attention to the words, I'd be way off. I'd be like down, 4 lyrics over. So,
Hey, James. I don't know if I said hello. Shenanigans must wait to comment that what's this wizardry? No, I'm going to be on Mad Hatter's live later. It's Sunday Shenanigans or something like that. Shenanigans Sunday. Don't talk about Eric singing. Only I can do that, Barbarian.
Well, I'm on board with you. I'm rooting you on, Mr. Crispers. There you go.
See, you cannot know words. How can you not know words? OMG.
I know words. It's not like I don't know how to speak. I'm saying I don't. When I listen to music, I don't listen to the lyrics. I listen to the music. Here's the thing. I know I'm right. More people listen to the music, the melody, than they do words. They don't listen to the words. Like when I look back at a song, have you ever watched like a thing on YouTube and it's got the lyrics on there and I read the lyrics? It ruins the song for me. I was like, oh, I didn't know he was saying that. I'm not into that. Now it ruined it. So I'm not interested in doing that. I'd much rather go, just kind of going along with, and then, or sometimes you'll think the lyric is whatever, and it turns out to be something else. So,
Trapper said we need a Barbarian and Eric duo.
Is that right? And what should we sing? What would you recommend that we sing?
So I can keep up with the chat. That's why it's on slow mo. Because he talks so long, I got to put it on slow mode so I can not forget to get back to the chat.
It's my fault. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
James says he always changes the lyrics when he's singing along.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. As long as you have enthusiasm and people are inebriated, I think it's all good, right? Basically, what it is when you're good at karaoke, people are basically a little drunk. So it probably sounds fine. A lot of the music I listen to, like I'll listen to rock music or punk music or stuff like that, you couldn't understand what the words are. Like Nirvana. One of my favorite bands is Nirvana. You don't know what they're saying. He doesn't even know. You knew that Kurt had no clue what he was saying. So I'm not the only one.
Mama J said that Angie rocked it too.
Oh.
Crispy fingers, shush, I can't talk but once a minute. Yeah.
So what else what have you bought recently? Anything good? Did you get anything good for Christmas? Let me put it this way. I haven't seen you since Christmas. Did you get anything good for Christmas? So you were bad this year. So you got coal. Yeah. Santa got all my letters then.
How many did you send him?
At least 2 or 3. At least 2 or 3. And they got louder and louder. You started using, just I suggest, and then it was all caps. No sassy, blah blah.
No, all our money pretty much went to our trip.
Oh, that's right, trip. That's right.
Yeah, we took a trip.
So how was the trip?
Very relaxing, very quiet. It was laid back. Great.
Was the weather good there at least while you were
there? Yes, it was beautiful the whole time we were there.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yep. Weird Al did a whole parody of Smells Like Teen Spirit based on that very thing, Barbarian.
Yeah, exactly right. And one of the things he says, and marbles in my mouth, and there's like marbles that actually fall out of his mouth, because that's what it sounds like. He's singing with marbles in his mouth. That's exactly what it is. So I remember. So I got some interesting gifts. I got some pops. I got some other stuff I still need to show off. And then I got a new camera, and I can't wait to use this new camera. So that'll be something that hopefully in the upcoming year you'll see some different things I'll add to some of my videos of. It's a tiny little camera with the size of your thumb, and you can put it on your forehead and walk around and stuff like that. And yeah, so it'll be a day in the life of Barbarian. I'll probably do some of those.
Wow.
Hopefully it'll be a good time, fun time.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be doing keeping up with the Cajuns. So like once a month, I'll have an episode of either me and my mom going to do something, or me and the family, or
so it's going to be like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It'll be basically the same premise. Is that what it is?
Sort of, kind of. We'll be going
to there'll be a lot of drama. You'll all be shouting at each other and stuff.
Yeah, I hope not. Oh. We're gonna be going to festivals and stuff like that, showcasing like the area.
Sounds nice. Yeah, if I had something like that, it would be just me yelling at my wife and my wife yelling back at me. And
yeah. Sharon's going to see Weird Al in October.
Oh, very cool.
I can't talk today. Well, mute me after 3 minutes of me talking. I always get the impression that Kurt was well medicated. Yeah, I believe he was.
I would say that's true. So that's very accurate. Yeah.
It's called a GoPro, bearded.
No. I'm not gonna get a GoPro. This is way better. Way better.
You'll see. Dudes in fashion.
Yeah, but basically this style is like but a GoPro is this big. This thing is this big.
Bye, Naughty. I hope you feel better. Jeremy
it's got a little magnetic side. You can put it in different places. It's gonna be cool. You'll see.
Jeremy says lots of drama, dudes in fashion.
Right. Sounds like fun. Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah. Hey, Ian.
So, anyway, so what else has been going on? Anything else going on?
No, I actually won quite a few things recently. My winning streak had died for a good while, and then I won a stormtrooper commander thing, and then I also won. Is it this one? Yes, I actually won a John Lennon.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the New York one.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, that's cool.
I won this from Awesome Box at T-Roy from T-Roy.
Are you a Beatles fan?
I like rock. I like a few of their songs, not like a
few. It's the greatest band of all time. You don't know.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I have to like every single thing they sing.
Well, not every single thing, but I mean, there's at least 30 songs on there that are classics.
I like a couple.
A couple.
Yeah.
What are your favorite songs? What are your favorite Beatles songs?
I never remember the names of the titles of songs.
I see.
I know there was Sgt. Pepper Band. I think that's one.
Yeah, Sgt. Pepper.
See, I actually know one.
There you go. It's also the name of their album. So
right.
Right.
I'm sure there's a few.
Let It Be. I've heard of Let It Be before. It's my favorite
one.
song.
Yeah.
Hey Jude. You ever heard of Hey Jude?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of good. There's some really good ones. Some of the best ones I think are not really the most popular ones, but I listen to the Beatles channel on Sirius.
Hey Arcade, I see you.
What's up, Arcade? So yeah, so that was cool. It sounds like some good. Like I said, I do have some other pops that I've got. I got a Blacklight pop, and then from one of my good friends in Pop the Chaos, and then another good friend in Pop the Chaos sent me the same Blacklight pop.
What?
And I felt terrible because Chase sent me the Thanos Blacklight pop, and he was there on the live when I won. Well, somebody else won it, and they just gifted it to me. The Blacklight Thanos from Vincent from and I'm like, what is wrong with that? Why did he not? Well, and what I found out is, if you have too many of these, and people have a tendency to time travel, is what I call people when they're inebriated.
Crispy said, shame on you for saying the greatest. Kiss holds that title.
Kiss? Oh, God. They have like one song, two songs, maybe, just because they dress up in outfits. I mean, but Kiss is okay. It's just they're
Norwegian Wood is one of her favorites.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Barbarian is the man. Love his channel.
Hey, thanks, buddy. It is true though. You have spoken the truth.
Don't fluff up his ego. Rubber Soul. Why can't I speak today?
Yeah, Rubber Soul's a good one. Yep, they have a lot of great albums. A lot of really great albums. It was very sad when they broke up. Actually, I watched that special. It was a documentary, and it was about their last album that they made before the Let It Be album, and how they broke up. It was very.
Mama J said for me to boot you.
Kiss does not know.
I watched the Leonard Skinner special on Netflix last night. That was good.
I was never much of a Leonard Skinner fan. It's not really not a Southern rock fan.
Yeah, I like Southern rock. So,
I mean, it's okay, but
she does have all the Beatles albums.
Okay,
though.
There you go. Yeah, they're good. I love the Beatles. Love the Beatles. And like I said, I listen to it a lot on Sirius satellite radio.
On Sirius. Do they have commercials on there? Or there's just straight music.
No, there's commercials in between. So it's a lot of music, but yeah, there's certain channels that are just straight music, and then there are other channels where it's not really commercials. They're just talking about the albums and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then sometimes I'll even put people doing covers of the songs and such.
Bob says the best band ever was Hanson.
Hanson is a wonderful. Bop was one of the greatest songs. There's proof that people don't listen to lyrics because Bop, it was a hit. And all they ever say is Bop. So I don't think not much poetry there. So
no, Bearded is right. Kiss is laughable compared to the Beatles.
That's true. There you go. Good man.
See, Leonard Skinner is great. Thank you, Sharon. Hey, Spectre, what's going on?
Whenever you talk about music with people and what you like and dislike, it always creates some enemies. But I'm okay with that. I seem to be okay.
The best band is BTS, duh.
Nah.
I've heard Spectre sing. He can sing pretty good. He sang Barbie Girl.
Oh, that's a good song. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. It must have been cool. Sounds like a lot of fun.
James had a few drinks with Alan Collins from Skinner once. That's awesome.
Very cool. Now, did you meet them before you had those drinks, or did you maybe you were just doing so many drinks that it was with some random dude and you thought it was that person? Those things happen.
Arcade wants to tell everybody whoever won on his Halloween contest to get with him ASAP because he wants to ship it out ASAP.
Well, they better go check it out.
Yeah, if they don't answer, just ship it to me. I'll be happy to take it.
That's for sure. Sassy will take the freebies in no time. Half of those things on those pop wall back there are things I sent her. So.
Yeah, out of control with that one. Funko PDX said that he thinks the Backstreet Boys is the best.
Yes, they are wonderful. I love them. That's sarcasm. I'm not much of him into the boy bands. Never been my early thing. Wasn't into that.
Trapper says bop and Chinese food makes him sick.
I mean, I like Chinese food, so I'm only halfway there with you. I can't go the other way.
Yeah, I like Chinese too.
No, what's your favorite Chinese? My wife won't let me get a certain Chinese food anymore. She's outlawed it. So.
I don't know. I like panda.
Eating panda?
No, the place.
No. I meant food. I asked what kind of food you like, and you said panda. I think that's against the law. I don't think you're supposed to eat panda. They're endangered.
I like all Chinese food pretty much.
When you go to a Chinese restaurant, is there one like go-to, like orange chicken or?
Usually the shrimp and the lobster sauce.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to get that a lot.
And then I like the chicken with the broccoli.
There's no need to put broccoli in there. Okay, we get it. Okay, there's a vegetable. Okay, take it out of there. Mine is it's boneless barbecue. Oh yeah, barbecue spare ribs. Mm-hmm. My wife won't let me get it because it's soaked in this red dye, and it glows like when you open the thing from this place, and it's glowing when you get it. And she said, "Can you imagine what it does to your insides?" And I said, "I don't have to imagine because when I go to the bathroom, it does the same thing on the way out." So, but I love it. So it's either that or egg foo young. Those are my two.
Yeah. I like almost everything.
There you go. I like Chinese food,
Just
but it doesn't
put a
stick
little
with you. I mean, I don't know if it's that whole thing where they say after an hour, I'm starving again. So it doesn't really stick with me too well.
All right.
So,
See you later, Mama Jane. She has to go run some errands.
all right. You know, you could leave us on audio when you're doing that. We'll allow that.
Ordered first one with him. Told me EC's drummer wrote piano solo for Layla.
Who's that?
Panda
EC?
isn't bad, but Calico is better meat.
I've never had panda meat. I'm trying to stay away from the feds. You know what I mean? I don't need that kind of trouble. So now koala has a good taste to it. That's for sure.
Yeah, you've had kangaroo.
No, I've never had kangaroo. I do like trying different meats. Like I'm open to that. Like we had this thing on our little PTC and where we were talking about people were talking about oysters. Have you ever had an oysters? I was the only one of any of those people that had ever eaten oysters. And I just thought that was weird. I would thought most people have eaten oysters before. Have you ever eaten oysters before?
Yeah, I don't like them.
It's not my favorite, but I didn't think it was that bad. It was kind of snotty.
Yeah,
it's kind of like eating a used Kleenex, but I mean, it's fine.
And it's just like slimy and gritty and ugh.
Well,
Not
did you eat the raw kind, or would they? It was cooked.
I've tried raw, and which is nasty. The charbroil is pretty good,
Oh, okay.
but I can't eat raw ones now.
It's not It's not my favorite, but I don't mind it. It's kind of like it's just chewy. To me, it's just like octopus and
that's chewy.
Yeah, very chewy. They're just it's like eating rubber bands a bit, but
pretty much.
But I don't mind clams or oysters or.
I'm not a big clam fan either. It has a weird, I don't know. Chris says egg foo young, shrimp egg foo young with shrimp fried rice.
That's good. That's good.
Had German Chinese food once. An hour later, was hungry for power.
I hear you. You're not the only one that's had that before.
Chilled oysters. No,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an oyster.
You got to be careful when you get raw oysters.
Yeah.
Not getting them from like a gas station or some shady strip mall or something like that.
Well, from here, they're usually always fresh because, we have access to them. So.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, I have a thing because like we're sort of inland, but I'm about an hour from Virginia Beach, so I can get down. Like if we want seafood, we'll go out to eat and just drive a distance. But I don't like to eat a lot of seafood around here. Huh?
Only an hour from Virginia Beach, really?
Yeah, about an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, something like that.
That's nice.
Well, the thing of it is, I don't know if you've ever been to Virginia Beach. It's very touristy. I mean, like some places you'll go and you can drive down the strip, and you can see the ocean. You can't see anything. It's just a bunch of buildings all in there. So a lot of people that live along Virginia Beach will actually go a little further south into North Carolina and go to Nags Head or some of those places down in North Carolina.
Yeah. Arcade likes beef lo mein and rice.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I like lo mein. I've gotten lo mein, chow mein, that type of stuff. I've started eating more of that than rice lately.
Jason
I'm sort of over
rice.
Rice.
Super touristy.
It is. It is very, very
from
touristy.
Around where you are?
I'm not sure. Jason, where are you from?
We figured that out before.
Yeah, there are some people, some YouTubers and stuff from around Virginia, but I don't know all of them. I know they're Sean Ryan. It's like northern part of Virginia, and Teresa is from an area. Somebody else, I don't know. Somebody maybe Teresa, I'm thinking of the wrong person.
In Washington.
No, there's somebody that's in Charlottesville. Who am I thinking of?
That's Christina.
Christina. Sorry about that. I'm terrible with names. But anyway, so there's a few people around here, but not a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah, it always goes to food because everybody can relate to food and you can discuss what you like and what you don't like, and then get ideas of new things. So, like today, I'm actually going to be able to have surf and turf. Terrell's cooking a steak. He's frying up some shrimp, and then he also made some shrimp Alfredo. So,
okay.
We can't be going longer than our 2 hours today because I got to go eat.
Well, you got your priorities straight. That's
right. That's right. I got to go eat because then I'm back on Mad Hatter's at 3:30. So
right, gotcha.
Warm apple pie. Let's see if people get that reference.
Yeah, I understand.
You're welcome. Anthony. Yeah, food is an easy way to get people talking.
Hmm. Well, like I said, I think most people eat. I'm not sure everyone does, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
um, yeah, one of the things when I go away on vacation, and my wife gets on me about this stuff, and is I like to go out to nicer restaurants, and you know what I mean. She'd be fine with going to Wendy's a bunch of days and stuff. It's just like I'm not. If I go someplace, I like to try the local cuisine and stuff.
Well,
Like when
yeah,
we
you
went to
can go to
Arizona, there was
Wendy's
some really
anytime.
nice steakhouses. Hmm?
I mean, you can go to Wendy's anytime.
Well, I know, but it can get expensive. That's part of like I'm not much of a drinker. So when we go out, I don't spend any money drinking or anything like that. And we do some touristy stuff, but I have a tendency to spend a lot of money on vacation on eating out, eating at like nice restaurants, eating good food, and such. So, I mean, this body was built with food. Okay. So, I didn't eat string beans out on my vacation. That's for sure. So,
Food. When I lived in Baltimore, the seafood was on another level compared to where I live.
yeah.
Near to where I live.
Yeah. There's some really great places in Baltimore to eat.
Yeah, I mean, there's seafood is essential here. It's like, I mean, we can get it like, nobody's business. So
Yeah, when I traveled to New Orleans, and I really enjoyed that was probably one of the nicest places to eat was in uh, you know in New Orleans. So I enjoyed my trip. And there's some places that are really great, and other places maybe not as much. But
well,
like when we
and
go to the beach down at in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, I always like to go, and it doesn't have to be expensive food, but to some of the local places. It's fun.
and then to me, food where I am is better than food in New Orleans.
I see.
So next time you come, you have to come to the area I live in.
But I don't like spicy food. I got kind of a feeling that you're into spicy food, and you would probably have to get an ambulance because I can't handle that. I like
Yeah,
my idea of spice is salt and pepper. Okay,
yeah,
so I'm not really into really spicy stuff. So
yeah, that's true. So maybe it wouldn't be best for you to come.
well, can you make it mild? If you can make it mild,
Right,
scrape a
right.
little part over there and just put a little bit of cheese.
Ryan said he's eating homemade chicken and bacon pasta, baked currently as easy to chew with his sore tooth, so it's yummy. He loves Chinese and seafood.
Mm,
Did anyone pick up the new Batman and Joker 2-pack from GameStop? I
I never
did,
got
and
that.
the Joker looks cool under the black light.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that one. Where was it? From GameStop. I'll have to
Yeah.
check that out.
Bearded, where did AZU live?
I didn't live in Arizona. I just went over there. I had some work related things, so I was there for a week. I've been to Arizona on the Grand Canyon, but just barely. And we went to um, Sedona, and we went to another place up Winslow, I think, which up in northern, and then we were in Phoenix down. So I traveled a bit that week, but it was great. I enjoyed it. I could live there. I don't know about me living in the
Mm,
southern part of Arizona. It was hot as blazes,
I don't want to
but
live in Arizona.
Sedona was
It's
really
so
nice.
hot.
It was really, really nice.
When
It
I
was
went,
actually the temperature from the lower part of Phoenix to Sedona was probably 30 degrees difference. I was shocked at how much of it, and just after a 2-hour drive. So,
when we went to Phoenix, it was,
oh yeah,
oh man, I don't definitely would not want to live there. Like our lips were chapped, our noses were bleeding.
yeah.
It was
It was. There were. I mean, it was like 110, 112 most days, and
yeah,
into the evening, like it'd be 9 o'clock at night, no sun. The sun was down. It was still 100 degrees, still
yeah.
95 degrees. I was like, holy smokes,
Yeah,
this
we're
is
used to
crazy.
the heat, but it's a different kind of heat there, and it
Oh
was
yeah.
just like, I mean, we live in 100 and 110 any day over here, but it was a different kind of,
Oh yeah, there's no humidity there. It's just so.
yeah,
It just. I mean, it's exhausting. I was
yeah.
exhausted by the end of the day tromping around. My wife wanted to go to the botanical gardens, and I thought I was going to die out there. So,
James
um,
used to spend a lot of time in Fells Point, Carolina.
hmm, yeah.
Wonder if Chinese over here is similar to U.S.
Probably not. I mean, I think our Chinese food isn't anywhere near
More,
Chinese.
no, it's
It's
not. It's more
it's like very
American.
syrupy. It's very sweet.
Yeah, they don't cook
So
with that at all.
Yeah, yeah. It's very,
Theirs
very
is
different.
more of a bitter taste.
Yeah, yeah. We don't like bitter stuff. We like
We
sugary stuff
usually
here.
go to McDonald's on vacation. I don't know why, but for some reason we always end up at McDonald's. You know, one of our main places we always end up when we go on vacation is Popeyes
Oh, okay.
because we know it's decent, and so yeah, we almost always end up at Popeyes or Wendy's. If you
We try to
go,
attend. We have a tendency to eat breakfast, and then we'll eat dinner. We skip lunch usually just because we're doing whatever, and we're not nearly near something. But we'll
yeah,
go and get a nice big breakfast in the morning, which I don't normally eat. I don't normally eat breakfast, so it's sort of the opposite. And then we'll eat a nice big dinner, and then just work through lunch, whatever. But
yeah. If you go foreign, don't eat the Chinese food. I've seen them use rats for meat. So, yup, stay away.
oh dear.
Spicy is a must-have.
That's
Give me a
part of the
big salad
experience. You
buffet.
don't need to, don't ask lots of questions. Just eat it
Well,
and smile. Okay, so it'll be
Lisa
fine.
likes spicy, so she would like Cajun food.
Mm.
It's not that bad. I'm not gonna have to
Well,
change
the
my.
thing is, I don't mind spicy. See, the thing is, I always think of spicy as hot, and that doesn't necessarily mean just because you use a lot of spices doesn't mean it's really hot.
Yeah,
I just don't like cayenne or some of that type of stuff. Any of those
yeah.
peppers.
We use cayenne, so
All right. Well, you could skip it that one time. I mean, is that not allowed or?
mm, yes, Matthew. Along the coast, it's very humid. So yeah.
Hmm.
Sharon's gonna be on Popping Around the World tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Yay! Her
You
first
said she's
live.
singing. Is that what it's singing or
No,
playing music?
no,
Or
she's not singing. Somebody else is coming on from British Columbia, Canada, to come sing, and then
oh,
we're gonna have Sharon on, or we're gonna have Sharon first. I don't know how it's gonna work, but and it'll be Sharon's first live ever, so we're excited to get
very
her on the
cool.
screen and get some of that feistiness out, so people could
I
see.
remember. Do you remember your first live ever? I remember my first live. I really do.
I really don't.
Oh, you've
I
been on a
think
million of them. Let's be honest.
right. I think it was either with Mr. Piston or it was with Homespun Geek.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
One of those two.
I was on. It was I'd probably been on YouTube maybe 2 months, and this nice guy sent me an email, and he was like, well, Instagram, and he was like, hey, would you be interested in coming on this live? And I was like, why are these people asking me? Because it's someone I didn't even know. I had no
Yeah.
idea who. And he's not on doing YouTube anymore, as far as I know. But I was on there with Geeking Out with Melly Mel and Mama J and Cody. I think that was it, and this other person. And they were very, very nice to me. I was shy. I was so shy. I was just I said maybe 4 words the entire time. And the thing went on for hours. And they were trying to get me to say something. I was just so nervous that I would, because I felt like it's almost like you're invited over, hang out with some friends, and these friends know each other really well. And then you're just there. And just what do I say? Do I say something? I felt like they knew what was
Yeah.
going on. And I kind of felt like I was in another country and people were speaking another language. And I was just sitting there and I didn't really know what to say. And I one thing I learned was after it was over, I was like, I didn't really like how that sort of came off. They said I did fine. They were just being nice. And I was like, I'm not going to do that again. So I've kind of gone the complete, you can't shut me up now. I get,
Right.
So,
yeah, you're right. That's true.
Right.
The first one I felt the first few ones at the beginning I was really nervous, but then by the end I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. And then it got to where I was like, oh, I could do this every single day. And then you kind of get burnt out a little bit, and people keep saying, oh, I see you all over the place, but I barely do lives anymore. It's not very often.
Early on, though, every time I went on YouTube, I was like, there's Sassy. She's on every channel now. What is going on?
Yeah.
So,
spreading the love.
Spreading the love. There you go.
King Bob says he thinks his was Homespun Geek besides his own. Let's Alligator Crocodile chomp the thumbs up. Thank you. 5 words or less from BBC. That is an awesome live. Can't believe it's 24-13. Packers, what's going on?
They're obviously not trying.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. So as soon as this live's over, I'm gonna go eat. So.
Oh, brother.
Hello, Eric. Sassy Licious. Hello, Eric. Hope the boys are feeling better.
They were sick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
And he had started feeling bad too. So hopefully everybody's starting to feel better. Man, I'm so tongue tied today.
Well, you shouldn't drink before you come on here. I mean, let's try to be more sober next time.
I tried to not have anything to drink, but you know.
I see. It's supposed to be drinking afterwards. That's what I usually do.
I do have a Patreon wheel that I can spend. Let's see. Thinking about some more shrimp salad or shrimp salad sandwiches I made the other day. There you go.
Sounds good.
Eric Barbarian was making fun of your singing, and I had
Mr. Crispers, you're a snitch. Okay, he wasn't here to hear it. He needs to go back and see the replay if he's gonna. Not snitches get stitches. Remember that.
He said he had to go. He had to defend his honor. That jerk. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, let's see who we got here.
I wasn't making fun of it because I said I hadn't heard it. I was just imagining, and the imagination was not great.
All right, so how many spins are we gonna do? You always want to do a bunch. 8. Okay.
Why not?
All right, first off is the winter.
Yeah, baby.
All right, Airpod Patrol. I gotta send him something anyway.
Oh, it was 8 shuffles. I thought you said 8 spins. Okay, gotcha.
8 shuffles.
Shuffles. Okay, gotcha.
All right. 2 boys. If you find that live, let me know. I want to watch a stream that included the bearded one, and he didn't command all the attention.
A long time. It was probably probably a year and 10 months ago. I was on there, and I was just sat there quietly. I think they thought I'd frozen up after a while because I was just sitting there like this, and I was just kind of watching. And it was, I don't know, it just felt very odd. They were very nice. They were very, very nice to invite me, and and they never invited him back, so that should tell you something. So.
Yeah. Sharon said her TV decided to update, so now she can't watch the games.
Oh boy.
CAJUN winner. Yeah, I'm in t-shirt and shorts. It's not cold.
What's the temperature there then?
Let me see.
I'll say I haven't been out today, but I don't think it's too cool here.
It was cold for almost a week, and then it got hot, and then it got cold, and then it's 79 right now.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I think it's like 50 something here.
Ryan, yes, and you should check out his chocolate pudding face live stream.
That was a good one.
Talk about your mystery box.
It wasn't just me that had a pudding face. I remember somebody had a pudding goatee. You remember that?
No, I don't remember.
It's on somebody's Instagram. I can point you right there if necessary.
I do have a soda mystery box going on if anybody's interested.
Oh, very good. How much is that going for?
25 shipped.
How many sodas are in there? 10? 12?
If you get a chase, just 1. But if you don't get a chase, there's 2 sodas. 2 commons.
Gotcha.
You make your money back.
That's cool. Yeah.
Well, it's CAJUN Heat. Hot BBC guess. CAJUN Heat. It's all good, yeah. 39. Jeez.
Dogstown Road. What is Dogtown Road? Interesting. But yeah, it was really warm here, like for some of the days, and then it got cold, and then we got snow, and they called off work one day, and then it all melted the very next day. It's just been crazy weather lately. I don't know.
Well, I know Christina lost power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in northern Virginia, I don't know if you saw this. they had a thing. I think it was like Fredericksburg and north up to Northern Virginia. They closed 95, which I assume people know what 95 is. It's the main road from Florida all the way up to Maine, basically. They
Oh,
closed
wow.
it in Virginia, and people were stuck on that road for 24 hours. 18 to 24 hours, people were stuck in traffic,
What?
and they sat there so long. Some people sat there so long because it was cold that day, and either you left your car on and you ran out of gas potentially, or you turned your car off and it was freezing. So they didn't. I mean, it was terrible. It sounded terrible. I was so glad. And I
Why
drive
didn't they
95, but
turn
not
around
north of
and
Richmond.
leave or something? Why didn't
You
they
couldn't.
go?
You're stuck. There was all these cars in front of you and behind you. There was an accident. I think there was a tractor trailer or something like that, and they closed the road because of all these accidents. Well, the emergency vehicles couldn't get through. So because of all the cars, and then the road was terrible. We had ice and snow those couple days. It was
Wow.
terrible. Oh my goodness. It was,
James is in West Virginia.
oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, it can get cold. It can get some real cold weather out there too, for sure.
He'll take number 9. Hey, Jay Lee, what's going on? Oh, you got laundry to finish. 73 in Pensacola.
Nice.
Pensacola.
Yep.
Picked up some Old Bay from the grocery store the other day. Always pack stuff to leave.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that were saying that. There were some people that did a good job. People don't prepare alike. I mean, I remember always doing that, having like a little crate in the back of the car, and you had different stuff to put. People don't prepare like that anymore.
Well, if
you
if you're in an area where it snows or it's going to be cold, you always should prepare.
Right. Well, and the thing of it is, in Virginia, it's real hit and miss. Some years we'll have, some snow and decent amount of snow, especially in Northern Virginia, and there's some you'll have little to none. So it's not like when we lived in Maine. Every year we knew we were going to have feet and feet and feet of snow, and you were sort of prepared. People down here just don't prepare very well. That's all. So
I think I'm gonna do another giveaway for the chat. I'm gonna send them to one of my videos.
Okay.
I need watch hours, man. I need watch hours.
Nah. I hear you. Are you close to your for your stuff, or?
I'm at 3,200.
Oh. Yeah, every time I get to a certain point, I'm almost like at around 3,000. Because last year there were more people watching than this year. I'm losing hours. I get further behind because more people were watching because of the pandemic. Although more and more people are getting into that situation now because they're working from home more, etc. But I don't know. I'm losing. End up losing some. So
go to that video and hashtag Sassy Barbarian, and I will give a soda away.
Sounds good. Yeah, I got to do my giveaway video. I've gotten pretty slack lately.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of stuff to send out too.
I haven't been able to enter, so yeah, I noticed.
I know. That's why you said I've had a drought lately because I haven't posted. Because I give all my stuff to Sassy for whatever reason.
It's been a while since I won.
It has. It definitely has. And I've been trying some new techniques to try to spread the love a little bit. And it's sort of been interesting, by spinning the wheel multiple times and doing like doing it that way.
Yeah.
I've gotten some different people. So, I don't know if that helps or not, but it makes people feel like they have a better shot, I guess. So, but yeah, I got to open some more box to get some more pops from my pop stack. So,
I mean, if you want to open something today, you can. If you have something you want to open.
I tell you what, I have a Deadpool bucket list box that I got from. It's sealed, still sealed, so I don't know what I got. You want me to open it?
Yeah, I went to get one the other day and they didn't have any. So
I should have got because they had 2 at the GameStop. I should have got one. I could have gotten both. I try not to get both if there's only 2, but I could have. I mean, if I had known you needed one, so
that's all good.
Hold on, let me go ahead and grab it.
Spread love, not COVID. 5 words or less. Yeah. Sassy Barbarian is the hashtag. All right. Oh, let me put you there we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
so here it is. It's still sealed. You can see it's still sealed. I I was going to do a video at some point, but as much stuff is packed up, I might as well go ahead and do it.
That way you can be big and have the show, the spotlight.
Mhm.
There you go.
All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah, even put your logo up in the back of the thing.
Hey, look at you being all nice.
Trying
For a
to get
change.
fancy. I'm trying to get fancy.
Hey, there you go. I need to start learning some more stuff about. I'll reach around and see if I can grab the other stuff first, and then if I can get into the pop.
Yeah, the black light pool. That's the one I want.
Which one is it? Yeah, the black light
The
one.
black light,
Cool.
yeah.
All right, looks like I got a little tag here.
Look how cute. That's the lanyard.
Yeah, the lanyard. It's got like a little strap right there. So
Look,
that's cool.
he's at it again, demanding the attention.
I demand attention. Looks like I got. There's the little pencil.
The paintball pen.
Paintball pencil. It's a cool one. You get different stuff in it as well, or no?
Yes.
Okay. It's like I got a Deadpool painter pin.
Oh yeah.
It's a cool one. Let's see what else we got. Pocket.
Oh, I thought you ended up getting them all, Hatter. Is that the paintball? No, that's
The artist.
Oh, the artist. Okay.
Yep.
Black
Artist.
light is good. Wish the box was black like the rest of them.
All
Yeah.
right, let's see what we got here.
I run through the house to
I
get
won't
the
look.
dog in. Oh no.
What'd I get? Oh man.
Safari.
I don't have any of them, so it's all good. But I would have liked that black one. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I don't have any of them either. Randy sent one to Trey. So he got I think he got the paintball or the lazy river one.
Yeah, that's like my second favorite one would be the blacklight one, and then the but this one's pretty cool. This one's pretty cool.
I
So
like
it's all
them
good.
all actually. I wouldn't mind having all of them, but you know.
There you go. But yeah, they did have another one. I should have gotten it. So, but it's all good. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed that.
Yeah, I missed all the boxes too.
Yep.
Where are these Deadpool? They were at GameStop. They were
GameStop.
Black Friday. Were they Black Friday drops?
I didn't get them at Black Friday. I got it days later. I was thinking, oh, I'll go in there. I don't think they'll have them. And they had two, and they were tucked down at the bottom, like on unless you were really looking, you would never have seen them down there. I was like, oh, they're out of them, and I was just looking at the regular pops, and I kind of ducked down. I was like, oh, there's two of them right here.
Wow.
Oh, awesome. So
They still had them for full price?
Yeah, it was 25. It was
Yeah.
25. Yeah. But yeah. So
I don't have too many Deadpool. Trey has a few, and then I have a couple. I have like the chicken Deadpool, the flamenco Deadpool, and I think one or two others, but I don't have a lot.
I have a decent amount. I mean, there's so many. I mean, if you bought them all, you'd have over 100 pops. I mean,
yeah,
but,
you should. If you're a Deadpool collector, you should just collect Deadpool.
yeah, I mean, you could easily do that. But I have probably, I don't know, 17, 18 of them maybe. So I have a decent number of Deadpool pops, but I only collect the ones that I think are sort of interesting and different, etc. So
yeah, I only have a few.
Yeah.
There's a few that I want though. I have them on a watch list on Macari.
I do have a figure that's like Deadpool on top of the taco truck, smash truck.
Oh, I have that too.
Oh, do you?
Well, it's a I want to say it's a Dorbs ride. It's the
Oh, this was like some other kind of figure, but yeah, I mean, there's a number of them in that style.
Yeah,
but this was some other figure I got from something else.
Yeah, he's in my tote up there actually, with all my other bigger pops.
But I have one with him. I got the box with him riding the unicorn. And there's a couple others that other ones. I basically have one of these glass cabinets like I do in my side over here.
Yeah,
I have 4 of those cabinets. There's 2 of them that are sort of empty right now, and one of them is just full of Deadpool stuff.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that or not, but as it stands right now, that's where it
Matt
is.
Hutter says he thinks he has at least 50.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and there's a lot of really cool ones too. I'd love to get them, but
none of the girl
I'm not
Deadpools,
thinking
though.
about being only a Deadpool collector. I like to spread the love around different types of characters.
Yeah, that's like with DC. I love DC, but yeah, still going with the shed. Mr. Cajun just did what he needed to get me through to my 1K, and he's
Yep.
been so busy, he hasn't got back to it. So, still sitting with half of a shed.
Well, he's sleeping at night. I mean, can't he be working when the rest of us are sleeping? What about that?
Yeah, I know. Like, does he have to sleep? He could just be
No,
doing
that's
it.
what I'm saying. I don't think so. I say no.
No, I saw a post about it. Is it supposed to go on the website tomorrow?
What is it?
The Vampire Freddy soda. I
Oh,
definitely want
really?
one. For
Yeah,
sure.
that sounds awesome. That sounds. And it's going to go on what, Funko?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out right now. Barbarian, let me know if you want to trade or sell that Safari Deadpool.
I might. I mean, I wasn't necessarily because I don't have another one. But if you're interested, you've got something that you're interested in trading, just let me know on DM me, and I'll see what I can come up with.
He says maybe. So hopefully, I did see a post on Instagram, but I didn't really read it. But
Yeah, I hadn't even seen anything about that. I love the Freddy's sodas. I have the original one. I have the original Comet and Chase for the original one, but that's all I have. I never got the other one.
Oh, you have any of the new sodas ordered?
I have a lot of the new sodas ordered. One, I'm going to end up being in the poorhouse one of these days with all these sodas that they drop. But yeah, I've ordered a bunch of them. I actually ordered some from international sodas that are coming in. I think they just got in a couple days ago, so I need to open those too. So I won a $100 gift card from Adelaide Toy Collector.
Oh.
And so I was like, well, I wonder what I'm going to do. So it's from a certain place in Australia. So I ordered all of those Christmas sodas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And a pop. And I haven't seen anyone open those. Now maybe they haven't come out, but I got my box, so it means I guess I got them. So
the Christmas sodas, yeah, everybody's
been
opening them. Yeah.
They've been opening them.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't been paying attention.
The only ones I was able to get before Christmas. Well, I got one this past week, but I was able to get Hermione. I got Snow Miser, and I think that was it. The rest of them, I'm just gonna hunt down Macari and get them on Macari. I have a Rudolph ordered, but Entertainment Earth said it wasn't coming till January.
That's what I'm saying. I had heard that a lot of people weren't able to get some of their sodas in yet, so that's why I was surprised I was able to get my international ones.
Everybody's been opening them. You haven't been watching videos, huh?
I haven't been watching some of the videos. That is true. I've been napping a lot. Old man naps. Walking around the mall like an old man. That's not true. I've been watching a lot of Big Bang Theory and things like that. So got my priorities straight.
Oh,
I did a lot of lounging over the holidays. My relax. I did it the week after Christmas. I was like, oh, my wife was like, well, what are you going to do the week after Christmas? I was like, I'm going to lay on this couch and try not to move. And basically, I did as close to that as I could potentially try to do. So got very lazy.
I just recently opened Deadpool soda, Mad Hatter soda, and a zombie Captain America. And the only chase I got was a zombie Captain America.
That's a cool chase. That's a good chase.
Yeah. Heat Misers on Vaulted. Okay. FUNKO finally sent out the Vampire Mickeys. Yeah, I never got any of those either, unfortunately.
I'm not sure if I ordered some of those. I've done so much ordering, I've forgotten.
You do have some big bangs.
Nah. Nice.
Yeah, I just figure like if I don't necessarily need or want the chase, because I was trying to get every soda and every chase and sodas that I really didn't even care about. So I'm like, yeah, something we got to change up. So now if I'm okay with most of the time, it's just the commons I like better anyway. I'll just wait and get them for like $5-6 on Macari.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whenever I order one through wherever, I never order the chase. I always just order the common. The only time I ever get a chase is either I'll pull it out of a sealed, and either I get it or I don't. And then if I'm able to get another one, I'll try. But if I'm not, I don't try to. I don't buy the other ones because I don't want to pay $60 for an open soda. That's not. I mean, so
Well, I was buying one, and then Mr. K was like, "You need to buy two of each." I'm like, "Okay." So then, we try. If we didn't get the chase and the common that pull, then that was it. We just wouldn't buy
Yeah,
anymore.
that's what I
Every
do.
once in a while we did, but then I got to the point where like all these sodas started dropping, and I'm like, "Do I really want all these sodas?" Nah. So it's kind of like at first when you first start collecting, you want every pop you can get your hands on,
Yeah.
so the sodas are kind of like the same thing. I wanted every soda I could get my hands on. But now, as time has gone on, I'm like, do I really want every single soda? Nah. So that's why I'm doing partly why I'm doing the mystery box run, because like just
Yeah.
to thin out my collection.
Yeah, I mean, early on, I mean, they didn't make a lot of sodas, so you could really potentially get every soda. Now, I mean, it'd be
Yeah.
so hard because they've realized, people really like the sodas,
Yeah.
so they're making so many more now.
Mm.
Plus, they're doing a lot of pre-order stuff, which is smart for. I mean, I don't like it. It irritates me that I have to wait 8 months for a soda,
Yeah.
but they know they're going to sell them out because they're pre-ordering them. So, I
Right.
mean, if you pre-order, it tells you what's sold out or what isn't. So, plus, and of course people like them because of the chase, but also because it's limited to whatever it's limited
Yeah.
to. So I really enjoy when I open them. I enjoy opening the sodas probably more than the mystery box Funko Pops. So
So we have 15 comments. If we go, we have 19 people in the chat. If we go and get a couple of more comments, then I'll pick for the soda and I'll give away. It's a common Mad Hatter soda, but I mean it's a new one, so
which one is it?
the Mad Hatter.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
So y'all go comment on the video, hashtag Sassy Barbarian, and I'll give away a soda. I have to write it down so I don't forget, because I gotta send out the other ones too. Random giveaway. So what have you been up to? I feel like you keep asking me, but you never tell me what you've been up to.
Well, I've been still working on my little room over here. Just before we went live, I was putting adjustable shelf strips up so I can get them, and I got to sand down some shelf. I am not handy. I am so not handy. I almost had a kitten over here trying to get one of these strips up, and it wasn't level. And like if it just things don't slightly go my way, I just
You freak
I,
out.
I freak out. I yell and scream, stomp my feet like a toddler would, sit down and basically almost cry. And then I'll just calm down, get myself a soda or something like that, and then I'll go back but I'm just not good at these things. I don't do well when it seems like I always work on a project and early on it seems to go well. There's always something that gets in the way of things going like it's supposed to, and I just can't function after that. So it takes me 4 times longer than it should take anybody to do something. So I'm working on this project a long time. So.
Eric is saying that the new variant is slowing down delays through FedEx.
Nice.
Yeah. And then Taz had his Batman diecast lost in the mail, but they restocked and he got one.
Oh, that's good.
What's for $9 on Macari? Just him. Keep away from Batman. Punch Happy Bruce. If Mad Hatter wins, it's definitely it's very rigged. You're not handy. We can tell by your hair.
Hey, be nice. This is stylish. This wave is. You can't just make this. You know what I mean? This is all natural.
All right, let's see what we got. We have 16 comments. So here we go. Let's see. Who we gonna win? All right. Y'all ready?
Sure.
Teresa Newell.
Very good.
I think she has it already, I'm sure. Teresa, tell me if you have Mad Hatter. I'm sure she has it. Miss Soda Queen herself.
That's what it is. She's a soda queen.
I haven't even seen her talk in the chat. She's been lurking.
Yeah, there she is. She
Oh,
said
you
she
don't
doesn't have it.
Okay, cool. All right, and I have your address.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
You
Yeah,
will
I
be
didn't
able
have that
to-
one. I should have put in for it, but I didn't want
Oh,
anyone to
yeah,
say.
why didn't you?
I didn't want anyone to say rigged, so I try not to cause trouble. So it's all good. I'll get it
You're trying not to cause trouble. What?
from that perspective. The other perspectives, I can cause lots of trouble, extra trouble.
Oh man. So are we gonna see a different background when you finally finish your
Well, the theory, my wife thinks I've lost my mind because it's not that big of a space. It's a little closet area. And there's a little shelf, there's a little workbench in there. I'm going to do my lives in there, and then I'm going to do the videos out here. But she doesn't think I'm going to do that. She thinks that I'm going to get claustrophobic in there, and it's not going to go well. So, but I think once I get it all set up right, I think it's going to look real nice. My plan is not to have many pops in the background. I'm going to go with a real barbarian theme. Okay, I'm going to have torches and all my swords and my things like that in the background.
Wow.
That's what I'm hoping to have. So,
Well,
we'll see. We'll see. So I've been watching The Witcher. Have you seen The Witcher? Are you into that? That's what the vibe I want to go for. The Witcher vibe. It's a very good for those people that haven't seen The Witcher. Season 2 is better than season 1. So season 1 was a lot of back and forth, and I was confused at least 90% of the time because they were doing something and I'm like, oh, that person died. Now they're alive. What the heck happened? Well, the person's like having flashbacks and flash forwards and just like, I don't know what's going
I don't
on.
like shows like that.
Yeah, it was very confusing. And then season 2, they didn't do any of that, which I'm very grateful. I think a lot of people were like, you confused me. I had to watch it basically twice because it was real, but it is very, very good. So.
Oh, he has a fire extinguisher for you in case your hair.
Oh, good. That's yeah. I'm not planning on putting actual torches in there. I was thinking about some sort of faux something. You know what I mean? So.
Thanks, baby ice, baby ice.
But yeah, so I mean, but it is a very, very cool thing, and I'm not going to ruin the things. But I have some ideas, and I may have to get pretty crafty to make them happen. I'm going to try to make a tree. That's my idea: is to build a tree in that room.
Yeah, good. Wait, why would you build a tree?
Well, yeah, and I don't want to ruin, what happened in the show, but there's the Witchers in their little area that they have, their little, conclave. They have this gigantic tree, old dead tree. And what they do is when any of the Witchers die, people from this group, they'll take their necklace and they'll hang it on the tree. So that was what I was planning on doing is, making a tree, a big tree in the back, and I'm going to hang like necklaces of all the people.
Wouldn't that take up room in the little closet that it is already?
Well, yes, but I mean, it's a tree. You know what I mean? I think that's cool.
But then you won't be able to do your lives if you're taking up even more.
I'll be in the tree also. You know what I mean? I'll be perched on a branch like an owl.
What?
That's the idea. You know what I'm saying? You'll see. It's hard to explain, but trust me, it's going to look amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I'll be there, and there'll be like a branch like right here. Doesn't that sound cool? Like it'll be like right in my field of vision. So every time I turn, I'll get stuck in the eye with a stick.
Tats has a question. Is there a bat on the tree?
Yeah. There could potentially be a bat on the tree. That's I'd rather not say.
Oh man.
But I do think it would be cool. For those people who haven't seen Witcher, go watch it. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about.
I passed through and saw the cover. Like, when you're going through, you can see what the main picture is, and it looked kind of weird to me, so I don't know.
Well, do you like Lord of the Rings style stuff, or you're not into that kind of thing? Okay, then you probably wouldn't like it because that's like basically what it is.
Game of Thrones and stuff.
I'm sorry?
Like Game of Thrones and stuff.
It's kind of like Game of Thrones and stuff. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
If you're not into Game of Thrones or you're not into Lord of the Rings or any of that, magical type of stuff, and it's a lot of action, a lot of sword fighting and stabbing and cutting people's heads off and killing monsters. He kills a monster in basically every episode. It's You know who Henry Cavill is, right? Or Cavill. The guy that's Superman. You know Superman?
Yeah.
The guy that plays Superman is the Witcher.
He is
So,
the man, huh?
he is the man. So, but he does great. It's a great show.
He knows I don't watch it, Baby Ice. I just never watch Game of Thrones.
I'm not gonna do any spoilers because I hate it when people do that to me.
Never
But
watched.
I was just talking about the tree. Okay,
Yeah.
there's a tree, and you hang like these little necklaces on there with their little symbols of all the Witchers that die. That's the only spoiler. Okay, so my theory is I'm going to get a tree and I'm going to build it in the background, and I'm hoping to be able to make it look right. If it doesn't look right, it's not going to happen. But I am hoping to work. Now, if anybody has an old dead tree that they want to send me through the mail, I will be happy to try to use that instead of having to make something. So I am looking for an old dead tree.
Why don't you just print out something and make it out of like paper?
Well, I may. I mean, I've been looking online of ways to do it. Like you can get a stick and then wrap it like paper mache. But I want it to look right. I don't want it to look like someone's kid's project.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that I probably would do worse than a kid's project. I was never good at that type of stuff. So we'll see.
The Patriots won't have the #1 seed.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Eric. It doesn't matter. We don't need the #1 seed. You know what we do need? A Super Bowl trophy at the end of the season, and we will have that. So remember that.
Yeah, because we went into the Game of Thrones. Yeah. I never even tried. I just never watched The Lord of the Rings or anything like that. So I don't think
you don't like that type of thing, or you just couldn't. You couldn't.
Yeah, I don't care for it, so I never even tried to watch any of it.
Harry Potter. You don't like Harry Potter or stuff either.
Never saw that either.
You really missed out on really, really important events in our lifetime, and I'm not really sure what you've been doing with your time, but that's really all I've been spending my time doing. Those things. So.
Yeah, as long as you're not naked beside the tree, we're good.
Well, in the videos, I won't be. So there you go. That's not the plan. Not the plan.
Can care to put up a friendly wager, BBC?
And who does he think is going to win? So, okay, so you're just going to take the field and I have to take one team? Is that how it's going to be? No. You pick a team and I'll pick a team and we'll see where we end up at the end of the range. But anyway, so it should be fun. So I'm enjoying that part of it. I'll be enjoying that part of it when I get there. I'm just still working on the other stuff, the staining and the painting and such.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have about half of my room left.
A lot of work. People don't realize a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's only probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more shelves here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have an accent wall over there that's going to be my DC wall. And it's not going to be full of shelves, but it's going to require quite a few shelves. And then I have a door that I'm going to put all the sodas on, so that'll be some shelves, and then some shelves over there. So it's quite a bit of work, I guess, left. And the main thing is him ripping the boards. That's what takes the longest.
Yeah, agreed. The shelves like I have in my background are ones I got from Lowe's, are already pre-laminated and stuff like that. I just slid them up there, and I was grateful to have to do that. The ones I'm putting in that other area, I have existing boards I'm going to sand down and stain.
So Lisa told Matthew that it was good. There was lots of skin, and Matthew said, "Yeah, that's why I tried to watch it."
There is lots of skin. That is true. I'm not as much in Witcher as there was in Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is sort of a different sort of experience, but But it is a great show, a really great show for those people who haven't seen it. And like I said, first season was very confusing. Second season, not as much. But I can't wait to see the first. And Netflix at least dropped all the shows at once. Like they all 8 episodes, just immediately dropped them, so you could binge watch them if you wanted to. It took me a little bit longer than most people probably. But the other ones, like when you go on watch Book of Boba Fett, which I'll want to get into. Having to wait, once a week, it's very difficult for me. So I'm going to wait for like 3 or 4 episodes and then I'll watch it then. So.
Yeah. We watched them.
Book of Boba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's frustrating having to wait every week.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's like when Cobra Kai came out. We binge watched it the whole weekend. We're already
done. I haven't seen any of it.
Now we gotta wait for the next season. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
You haven't
any
seen
No, none of them. No.
Did you like Karate Kid?
I did. I like Karate. It was one of my favorite.
To watch Cobra Kai.
Well, here's the thing. It's just like a lot of times when they do these, sequels after many years, I feel like they probably should not have done that.
I mean, they're on their 4th season. Obviously, they're doing something right.
Well, just because they're putting out seasons, that doesn't mean they should. You know what I mean? People do a lot of things.
I enjoy them. I like them.
Yeah. Maybe at some point I might do it, but I just feel like maybe there's a lot of shows. I enjoy watching shows over and over. If you have kids, people probably notice this. They'll watch the same movie over and over again. I have a tendency to do that myself. Like I watched the entire season of Big Bang Theory, and I'd already seen it all. I sat down and watched episode after episode of all the things. So now I'm going back to watch some of the old episodes of some other shows that I like too. So anyway. I don't like things that I don't like. You know what I mean? Like I don't know that I'll like it, so I'll just assume I probably wouldn't, and then I'll watch the things I know I like, and I'll be happy with that. So it takes a lot for me to get into something new.
Yeah, send you info after. So how's Pop the Chaos? How's that going?
It's going well.
Channels, right?
I'm sorry?
You'll rotate channels, right?
Yeah. There's 8 people in the group. One of the YouTube members is taking a bit of a break right now, but so there's basically we're rotating between the 7 channels that are active right now, doing that, and so this coming week is going to be Fett's Frequency, and then next week I think is mine, and then we try to do different things. We have very different styles. One thing we learned about, it's just like you and I are very different in a lot of ways. We have different styles. Like I want to do something, and then some of the other people was like, I don't want to do that. I was like, well, when it's on my channel, we're doing it, and when it's on somebody else's channel, we'll do the way things. So they can be very different from whoever the channel there.
You're never going to get the same show.
Right, that's right. You're exactly right. You do, sometimes people will just want to hang out and talk about pops the whole time. That's cool. And then some people want to, talk about some games sometimes, and I like to stir up trouble. So usually mine has something to do with stirring up trouble. So
I know you've done quizzes before.
Yeah, we did. Some of the things we've been really gotten into that I've enjoyed is we picked 8 different groups of people from our YouTube group, and then we challenged them, like if we were redoing Star Wars, who would be this character? That was one of the things we did recently. I enjoyed. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that, and people are nobody wanted to be Jar Jar, of course. So some people were trying to hurt people's feelings, and I'm not. It doesn't bother me. I mean, so we picked different things. It was just a lot of fun. We just had a lot of fun with it. So I've really gotten into that part of it. That was a fun game to play. So, but everyone's a lot of fun. We do a group chat, and we chat back and forth about how people are doing, and so it's been nice. It's been a little fun group, but and they're on different nights too. So that's why using the term chaos is really a good name for it, because we don't know what night it's going to be. We don't know what channel it's going to be on. Yeah. It's kind of like Fight Club. You know what I mean? It just kind of pops up in different places, and people. Yeah,
it's hard to keep up with. That's why I asked, because I'm like, I know I've seen bits and pieces here and there, but I never know what night or whose channel. So
routinely it's been on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sometimes it's been a few times been on Monday, but usually it's in there. Like whenever I do it on my channel, I try to put advertising out. If people give me enough notice, I can put it out and sort of let people know where we're going to be. So we just try to tell people to follow all the channels, and then that way they can sort of see, when it's going to be. but it's going to be on Fet's frequency. I think Wednesday. I want to say.
And
So
you'll go. It's every week, right?
yeah, we try to do them every week. Yes, exactly right. On one of the different channels. That's right. And you'll spin the wheel and decide who's going to be next, etc. We should put out a calendar somewhere so people will see where it's going to be. I try to tell JKL, but he pretends to be like he's organized. He isn't. So he's supposed to be one managing that part.
Oh, he's the manager of it.
Kinda. He was the one that sort of designed the group, etc. So
Yeah.
my job is to cause trouble. That's my
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing you ever do.
True, very true. But I'm good at it. When you're good at it, you just stick with it. No, you don't need to branch out. Stick with that. So.
I forgot to click my boxes. I wonder if they're sold out yet.
To click your boxes? What do you mean?
Yeah, remember I told you I wanted to get some boxes.
Oh, whoops! Mystery Grail.
Yeah, they're still available.
Oh, we'll go ahead and get them.
They aren't selling out as quickly as they were.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's so hit and miss.
Yeah.
And all I've ever done is miss. So I bought 4 more. I got 4 more. I'll open up at some point. But yeah, it's been a lot of hit and miss. People like watching them though. People are into watching them. That's for sure.
I mean, we've gotten some pretty decent hits, so it wasn't all miss for us.
Well, put it this way. I've gotten $10 or $12 pops. Probably the most expensive pop I've gotten maybe was like a $17 pop, but
oh wow,
yeah, that's pretty much all I've ever gotten. So it is what it is. They're inexpensive boxes. You're paying $15. You got to know that going in that you're probably not going to get anything other than a $10 or $12. The best thing in the thing is the box. It's a very cool box.
Yeah, so, for sure, and you can reuse them, and they come in protector. They come in the assault protector. So that's nice. You do get some of your money back. Hey, Quick Draw.
They could take that candy out of it, and then they save me 50 cents. I'd be happy with that. Make them $14.50 boxes.
Right.
That's my advice to Mystery Grail. Take the candy out. I'll be happy to spend a little bit less. So.
Yeah. Eric said he pulled an Anakin Skywalker from there, and it was about a $50 Batman pop.
Oh, very cool.
$50 Batman pop.
I was going to say Anakin Skywalker's not Batman. That's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Does he know that? Or
no, I read it wrong. He pulled an Anakin Skywalker from there.
Anakin and Batman have nothing to do with each other. There's 2 completely different franchises. One of them's DC, and the other one's Star Wars.
He says and.
Oh.
I just didn't say the and.
I got you. I haven't gotten anything, or much of anything. I'll put it that way. So we'll see. This next 4 boxes will be another opportunity. So it's not like it's one thing if you bought, like a $500 mystery box and you get junk, then you could really be annoyed. But you're paying $15, you don't expect much. I don't expect much. So
you're right, and then you get the scratch cards, you get the protector, and you can reuse the box for shipping.
I've never used the scratch cards. I actually just gave my scratch cards away to somebody.
Oh well, you could have gifted them to me.
I had a bunch of them. I had a big stack of them.
Why don't you use them?
I'm not into scratch tickets like that. Unless I'm going to, if I scratch something and says you won $1 million, I will do something with that scratch ticket. Other than that, it's tinder for my my bomb fire out front. So
I have it on slow mode so I can keep up with the chat. That's why it's on slow.
People are not happy with your slow mode choice. You might want to undo that for next time.
I guess it's easier for me to keep up with.
Is it?
Yeah, sometimes it just gets way ahead, and I'm
like, it's okay. You don't have to read them all. You know what I mean? You don't have to read them. Like for example, you could not read Eric's, and that would really save us some time. We wouldn't have to worry about. We wouldn't have to read any of Eric's messages, and we could just skip those. How's that sound? Sound good?
Yeah, he wasn't talking at first. He just came in and started talking.
I know, but he has a tendency to chat a lot.
James has a hit or miss box on the way. First pop of the year. Didn't know if you want to take the chance with Mr. Girl, but I did see Spastic was doing something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a 12 a piece, I think. I don't know
Yeah,
how much
I haven't
shipping
had
they
very
do.
good luck from Spastic lately either. I mean, the soda, I get all my sodas from there, so I'm very happy with that. But I tried a few mystery boxes. I haven't had very good luck from Spastic lately.
Yeah.
So, no.
The only time I ever pull anything decent from Spastic is when I get their scratch and dent stuff.
Oh.
And then it's scratch and dented. So
Right, exactly. Yeah. I mean, all my grails that I basically pull, all the top pops, all came from Spy World. Those are by far my favorite mystery boxes.
I don't think I've ever
Um,
bought a Smile box. I've been wanting
you
to, but every time I go, they're sold out.
you got to go move quick. I mean, I've never been able to get a Pop King Paul. I've tried many times and never had any success. But a Spy World one, you have got to be Johnny on the spot for those.
Yeah.
It's usually a Sunday at 8, I think, is when they normally drop. So you can try checking them out. You got to move quick though, man. You got to be like, I'm refreshing, hit, and then they've been doing smaller runs lately. So,
What you ever tried Toy USA?
When I first started my channel, I did a lot of Toy USA. I did a lot of. I never did Chalice or any of those. I'm trying to remember what some of the other ones I've used to do, but I haven't gone back to them very much. Poptopia, I've done some Poptopia way quite a while ago. I don't even know if they're doing boxes anymore, but yeah, I used to do Toy USA all the time, but either I'm not getting the notifications or I'm not paying attention, but I haven't gotten one in a while.
Yeah,
So.
I think I got slow mode off since everybody seems to not like it.
Well, we're old people. Well, Sassy's old people. So, you need to have things slow for the old people. You can't have, the new age way of things going fast. We're not into it. Not into it.
See, I like how you said we. So
Well,
you.
I was trying to be nice. I was
Oh
talking about
yeah.
like French people. We mean yes.
Oh yeah. Pop King Paul has you on the do not sell list.
Yeah, I've never been able to get in. I've never been able to get in.
Waiting on a Chalice. I've never seen a whole lot good pulled from Chalice.
Well, early on, there used to be a lot of anime stuff, like a lot of anime stuff, and then they would have a lot of their own pops, that their own specific pops from their group, and a lot of people got very annoyed. Like, people would open a box and the box would look identical from box to box, and that pissed a lot of people off. And I've seen a couple of people open them recently, and they said they're better. But I think a lot of people, once you piss somebody off, it's hard to get them back.
It's hard to go back.
So they shouldn't have played that game. But so I'm trying to think. I might have opened one Chalice, but I don't. Long time ago, if I did.
I don't think I really have a favorite right now of who to buy from.
Like, so I love Smy is my favorite. I haven't gotten a duck in such a long time, though. I'm desperate.
I've never gotten a duck.
I've gotten 4. I've gotten 4 ducks early on, and it was like the first box I opened. I think it was the first box I opened. I got a duck. The second box I opened, I got a duck. I was like, I have to buy every Smy World box, and then I skipped a couple. Then I got another one. So I was like, and then all of a sudden after that, it just like completely dried up on me. So.
Yeah. Well, a lot of places, people too are doing mystery boxes, but they're selling them on Whatnot, and I'm like,
right.
I can't get into Whatnot right now, so. But I think I think I'm done for the month. I'm only buy a certain amount each month, and then just wait, and then go from there.
Well, there's certain times of year though where there's a lot of stuff, and there's other times where it's a little bit dry. So hopefully there'll be stuff all the time. So I'm trying to get a variety of different things. I'm just trying to get different things so people will see something that maybe they haven't seen. But I mean, that's hard to come by sometimes. People aren't doing mystery boxes the same way, or because a lot of people are doing the auctions, etc., and that's cool.
Well, I know New and Old still has some, and then DC Pops had a mystery box run. If I wouldn't have already spent the money I did on the other ones I bought, I probably would have bought one, because those were all overvalued. They were 102 shipped.
Oh.
But they were all guaranteed 100 and then up.
Right.
So, but I know they have a mystery box going right now. Who else? I have the soda mystery box going. I can't think of anything else I've seen lately because I've been looking around. I know I Want This Stuff has a few on their website. Hey, Michael.
Yeah, yeah. I'll watch every now and then. I'll check them out every now and then, um, and see what they got going on.
Look what Mike said.
That is really unpleasant to call you Beast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Beauty.
And that's supposed to be your friend.
I know. Well, he's talking about you. I mean, I was the beauty,
No,
right?
I don't think. I don't think.
Beauty, huh?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yes, he's been hanging out in the woods. He's probably up to his eyeballs in snow right now.
Oh, I'm
So,
sure. I'm sure.
mhm.
Every time I message him, he's already in bed because he's been shoveling
Mm.
snow all day. 10-6 Ravens.
Is that the
Wow.
score or is that their record?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Probably the score.
He said yes, he was. Yeah, I'm very grateful not to live in a climate where it has that kind of snow anymore. I just couldn't manage it. I remember getting on the school bus with had chains on the tire. You get a foot of snow overnight, it didn't matter. You're still going to school the next day.
You had to
So yeah,
walk up and down the hill through the snow.
exactly. That's exactly right. I had to shovel out the end of the driveway. I had to take my little plastic shovel that broke about every time I used it, and it was all taped up. I had to go down to the end of the shovel, and then all of a sudden the plow would come through and fill it right back in again. I said, "I'll be darned. I'm not going to keep doing this." When I was in high school, my mother drove the van. It was like one of those, one of those creeper panel vans.
Yeah.
So it was a 15-seater with all the kids going up to the school, and we lived an hour away from the school on a
What?
nice day. On a nice day, because it was
Golly.
I went to a private school. Okay, because this
Wow.
big brain needs lots of information. Anyway, so she drove the van, and she's not a good driver anyway. She'll even tell you that. So we're driving down the road, and we had this place. It was called Charleston Hill. It's a mile long, and it was up at about pretty steep grade, but something like this. So we're going up the hill one time, and we should never. I mean, even for Maine, this weather was ridiculous. We had literally gotten a foot overnight, and so we're going up the hill, and we get about 2/3 way up. All of a sudden, the wheels start going like this, and we're spinning and spinning, and now he's sliding backwards down the hill. And like, oh no, everyone screaming, ah! And my mother was freaking out, and it slid down until you get to a certain point, and it grabbed on, then she'd floor it, and we'd go up, and then we got up a little further, and had to go down a couple times, and finally got over the hill. And my mother almost had a nervous breakdown, but it was scary. It was real scary.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Mhm.
Quick Draw said it's been remastered to CAJUN and the Beast.
Is that right?
So, see, you are the Beast. I told you.
It's Barbarian and the Beast.
No.
How about that? See how it sounds better? Right.
The only place I've ever lived where it snowed a lot was when I lived in Baltimore. Here, it's not so much. Yeah, it don't ever snow here.
We got
We
some, like I said, we got some snow on Monday last
we
week.
got some snow, I think, a couple of years ago, but it wasn't a whole lot.
Well, the thing that's interesting about here, like when they'll get snow every year, at least a little bit, they don't know how to manage it though. I mean, like when we lived in, you live in the northern climates, they know how to salt the roads and clear the roads, and because they have the machinery to do it. Here, it's like some dude in a pickup truck with a plow on the front. That's all they have. They don't really have the machinery to do
Right,
all this stuff like it because they're not used to handling it. So
right. They just close roads around here when we get snow.
yeah, yeah.
We don't know how to handle it, so just stay home.
Well, what they'll do here is they'll wait till you get a lot of snow and ice, then they'll go on the roads and then they'll salt them. And all it does is it melts the top layer of snow or ice and then makes it really wet, and then it's sitting on other ice, and it's more dangerous now. Now you've made it even more dangerous because you got that slick layer on top of ice. Not good. You need to
Yeah.
salt the roads before it's going to snow, and then when it lands, it'll melt right off the road. So anyway, so. Who's sending me messages now? Mike just sent me a bunch of messages.
Oh yeah, I got him too.
Did you?
All the snow.
Look at all that snow. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, that was that when you have that much snow, the worst part is at the end of the season. Like in May, there's still snow on the ground. It's nasty, dirty, gross snow piles and piles. So yeah, no, I'm not into it. Not into it. I'm one of those snowbirds. You know what I mean? Where they come down and you live in the warm climate in the summer. Except I try to stay in the warm climate all the time instead of going back. So
Nope. Yeah. He said, "Yep, that's his life."
yeah, black ice. Exactly right. That's some dangerous stuff. Especially when I have to get up early in the morning and drive to work 6 o'clock in the morning. There's no sun out to warm up the road, so you come around the corner, you better watch what you're doing. So the worst thing is the people. The worst thing of the drivers are the people in the SUVs and trucks. 4-wheel drive. I'll drive as fast as I want, and then I'll be driving down the road. Somebody passes me like I'm in reverse, going around the corner. I'll drive around the corner, and their truck is tipped over on the side of the road. I'll just keep on and keep it on. You know what I mean? So it's just because people think you got 4-wheel drive, you can go as fast as you want. That only does so much for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't help you that much.
Sharon said that's why she left Michigan,
Understood.
because of the snow.
Yep. Yeah. My grandparents lived in New Hampshire for their entire life. My grandfather had dialysis he had to go to 3 times a week. He'd go out with a snowblower and clean off the road and off the driveway and get in his car, and just like, I now see why people that are older don't want to deal with that.
Lisa's in New York. She says the worst drivers are the cabs.
I believe it. I believe it.
There's a pic in there where you can barely see the Suburban.
Is that right? I had a Nissan Xterra when I lived in a part of Virginia here, and we got a lot of snow, and it was bright yellow. Remember the year the bright yellow was in?
Yes.
And people kept calling it the short bus, okay, because it would look like, that's what it looked like. It looked like a little short bus. And so people used to tease me, right? And so there was one time we had this terrible snowstorm, and I was coming out of work, and the guy was teasing me, and I was like, well, at least I can see my car, because you look in the parking lot, every car was yellow. Was white, because it was completely covered in snow, except for my little short bus. You could see, there's my car. Stuck out like a sore thumb in the parking lot. But
all folks who don't know about snow, don't eat the yellow snow.
yeah, that's always good. That's always good.
Thanks for the tip.
Did you see the Jackass the time when they made yellow snow and ate it?
Yeah.
That's where went a little too far. They went a little too
Yeah,
far.
they always push it a little too far.
They definitely did.
A lot of that stuff I definitely wouldn't do. So.
Well, it's all for the clicks. All for the clicks.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. There's Mike's Suburban.
Yeah, there it is.
You can barely see it over the snow. Sad. we got 2 inches here, and everyone freaked out like it was the end of the world.
Hey, Dead Zone, what's going on? We need to schedule you on popping around the world. Johnny Knoxville and the crew, yeah, they done a lot worse than eat yellow.
Yes, they definitely did. That's the only thing is as far as we're going to go in this particular discussion.
I mean, it was entertaining to watch. It just definitely wouldn't be nothing I'd want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my wife and I, we when they had Jackass 2 came to the theaters, I told my wife we need to go see this, and she's like, no, we're not going to do that, blah blah blah. And then when we got to the thing, I made her buy the tickets because didn't want to buy them, and so she had to go there and buy the tickets. She was horrified. So it's all in good fun.
Oh, he said he came back and you were talking about 2 inches.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
Oh, it's almost time to roll out.
Okay. I got
Do
you.
you have any upcoming adventures?
I got some more videos coming out. I'm gonna hopefully post my giveaway video today or tomorrow at the latest. I've got some videos I'm going to be posting. Got a cool box from a friend in Australia that I'm hoping to post this week. I got to record it today, and another good friend that we're doing a box challenge, and we'll see who gets the best quality pops out of our box. I'll let the mystery get there, but that's the plan for this particular week. And then I should be on FET's frequency with Pop the Chaos group. I believe it's Wednesday. So if you want to follow FET's frequency, so you can see that.
What
That's what
mystery box company where did y'all get them from?
I'm trying to remember the name because it's like Nerd's Wallet or something like that. Are you familiar with them?
I think so, yeah.
I've never bought a mystery box from this particular person before. Every now and then somebody will send me messages and say, hey, there's a mystery box. And I checked it out and I saw it. It was Funko PDX sent it to me. And I looked at it. I was like, oh, that's, that looks cool. I've never bought from them before. So I decided to buy from them and he bought. And so that's what we're looking to try to do, is to try to do sort of a kind of a collab. I'll do one video. He'll do a video. We'll drop them on the same day, and you can go and check them out and see who won what. So
Sharon said, after the blizzard of 78, we walked over the top of my friend's car for a week. It was an old station wagon.
Yikes.
Only deal with you 2 days a week.
Nah.
Johnny Knoxville is a WWE Royal Rumble this year, promoting a new movie.
Yeah, they're going to be doing a new movie. It's shocking that they're old people now. That's the thing. It's just, that's how I know I'm old, is I'll see people that when I used to watch them when I was young and they were young, now they're old, so I know I'm old. Well, not as old as Sassy, but I am old. You know what I mean? So
you always say that, but you're older than me. Roll out.
True.
What about an Autobot now? Optimus Sassy. I'm fixing your main computer.
You're older than I am, aren't you?
No, nope.
I'm pretty sure that's true. I feel like that's true.
No,
that's what I tell people. I don't know if I tell people.
It's true in your mind, but it's not. Well, it's not accurate.
My version of reality. That's just as good.
Yeah. You are. Your birthday is in March, and mine is in August.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
Yeah, but you're years older than me. I mean, the birth dates are, but you're 2 years older than me. So
no,
this will be the big 5-0 for you this year.
No, nope.
5-0.
No, sir. It's not.
It's certainly not for me. I can tell you, I'm still young and spry.
Same year.
Right. Gotcha.
Yep. Got the 5 on the end. Yep.
So what do you got going on this week?
Tomorrow, popping around the world with we have a.
We're doing a live today, though, right? You said live today.
Oh yeah, Mad Hatter at 3:30 or 4:30 your time. There is a Sunday Shenanigans or Shenanigans Sunday. I don't know. There's like
Shenanigans can cover a lot of ground. What exactly are we talking about here?
Well, they do a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to chill. They have they're opening Pokemon cards. They have sodas they're opening.
And you're just going to hang out. You're just going to hang out.
Hanging out.
Causing trouble. Right, gotcha.
I mean, I try.
Right. Yeah, you definitely you succeed. You succeed. So okay, so Shenanigans, and then what's happening tomorrow? You said what?
Tomorrow's popping around the world. We have a see, look, I'm a young woman. See? Thank you.
Who said that?
Chris.
Who said that?
Chris.
His eyesight and his mind have gone. It's sad. Real sad.
Tomorrow we are popping around the world with, there's a lady from British Columbia, Canada, going to be on playing some live music for us.
Cool. What kind of music? Is it country music? Is it folk music? Is it
I don't know, Eric.
metal?
What kind of music is it? Ask Eric.
You guys really on top of this thing.
No, he booked her. I didn't book her. He did. And then we have Sharon.
Are you going to be singing along while she's playing the music, though? Is that how?
No.
Because I hear Eric is a C- kind of singer, so I didn't know if what is he going to be singing along or?
No, people keep trying to get me to sing, and no, not me. And then after, we're going to have Sharon on. It'll be Sharon's first live ever.
That's right.
Y'all got to come out and show Sharon some love.
She'll do good. She'll do well.
She will. I'm trying to figure out if I might go live tonight, 10 o'clock. Who and from where. Her
It's
name
someone
is,
British Columbia. Yeah.
let's see, her name, let me bring it up. Let's see. Her name is Ellie Fier. Ellie Fier. Ellie Fier.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're in BC.
Does that mean he knows her? I don't know. Just because he lives in the same like province. You must know this. That everyone lives together. They all are related, or they know each other. Is that what you're saying, Mike?
No.
Yeah.
This is a little bit of her music. Let's see.
Okay.
Can't count the times I almost said what's on my mind, but I couldn't.
Good.
Just the other day, I wrote down all the things I would say, but I couldn't.
So she's pretty good.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
So is she have like she plays professionally? Like you can go somewhere and she'll play music for you? Is this just an internet deal or?
I have no clue. Eric is the one who got her to come on. Hey DC, I was just promoting your boxes. Y'all want a good mystery box with pops? Go to DC Pops.
There you go.
We have some autographed ones in there, and
Oh yeah, autographed by who?
I don't know.
You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. I mean, you said autograph pops. I
wasn't expecting you
You're
to
teasing.
ask a question.
When you tease something, you got to have information to follow behind it. Don't you understand?
Let me bring up the post. DC Pops.
Yeah, she does. She has a beautiful voice. It sounded good. It sounded like music I would actually listen to. Because some people, when they say they're singers, it's just nothing that I would listen to, which means not good. You know what I mean? So I can't see that. You're just sticking a phone in front of the thing.
There is Drew Brees in there, a blue box.
Autographed?
Leia. No. Ronald McDonald, Glow Chase, Glow in the Dark Andy Venom, a Chase Eeyore, a Yondu, Black Lightning, autograph Taserface.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Autographed First Order Stormtrooper. Autographed Ezekiel from The Walking Dead. Kevin Smith autograph.
Wow, some good ones. This is a DC pop. You'll have to check that one out.
DC Pop Collectibles. There's a He-Man auto.
So he posts them on his website. He has a website. Is that what
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Okay, DC Pop Collectibles.
Yeah, okay. Kevin Smith, Guy Kilchrist, Chari Payton, Ezekiel.
How many boxes were in the run? Do you know?
There were, let's see, 18 boxes.
Oh,
it's 102 shipped with a minimum value of 102 in every box.
Wow,
4 pops per box. Some other surprises within the box. 4 of the boxes are 102 to 110. 3 of the boxes were 111 to 120.
Wow.
6 boxes were 121 to 130, and 5 boxes are 141 and higher.
Yikes! That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah, I bought from him a couple of times. I love the box.
Yeah, I've never bought it. That's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's DC Pops and Collectibles. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll check it out.
I hear Star Wars shipped to Canada. I don't know. You got to ask DC.
I don't know that you can get through all that snow, Michael. Do they have snowmobiles that get this stuff out there? I don't know how it works. They put them on the back of a reindeer. How does that work?
She's from Vancouver Island, he said.
Oh, okay.
Oh, always got to show love and support. He does always have good boxes. They're shipped well, nicely packaged, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, as long as my box comes and it's got the best stuff in it, then I don't seem to have a problem.
I guess it was Taserface. I don't know. Go look
Yeah,
at it.
that must be the only that's the only taser face I would know would be from Guardians of the Galaxy. Taser face.
I thought that's what I had said, taser face.
Yeah, that's what you said. It says Postal Service canceled delivery for the next week. I'll bet it did, Mike.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure more than a week.
Well, at some point they got to be able to deliver. I mean, there's just
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, that was just some of the pops. There's others in there. There's a Boba Fett. There's a Bert from Sesame Street. A Blacklight Iron Man. There's a Diamond Emily from Corpse Bride. There's a Michael Jordan. There's a Eddie Brock. Blacklight. A
That's
Rob
cool.
Gronkowski. Panda Pole Chase.
I used to like him until he turncoated on me.
There's a Randy Orton in there. He has some good stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
He usually does. No, the Boba Fett's not signed. I said he had other stuff, not just signed. No, it's naming what the other stuff is.
This is how false information gets out there. You say one thing, people get confused, then they start repeating you, and then they'll say your name. Hey, did you hear Sassy said, but there was a Boba Fett that was autographed?
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. I assume the guy who was in the show, Boba Fett, right?
But
He's the one that signed it?
No, it's not a signed Boba Fett.
That's what you said, though. You said a minute ago that was signed.
No, I did not. I said there were other pops that weren't signed, and then I started naming them. Yeah. So.
Yep, fake news, exactly.
Yep, that's right. Just go look at his Instagram post. I'm done giving out information. Just go check him out.
It's not good information anyway, so listening to this information is not quality. So.
I mean, I could forward. He tagged me in it. I could forward everybody to it.
Yeah, if you have the link, I guess you could drop that. But
yeah, I'll send it to you in Instagram. Maybe
Mr. Crisper said, sign Boba Fett. Did I hear right? I think you did.
Maybe Christina will drop his link, his IG link. Let's see. Maybe I can find it. Copy. And paste. There you go. There's to DC Pops and Collectibles.
Yeah, so if you're looking for an autographed Boba Fett, this is the place you go. And if you don't see one on there, just message him and said Sassy said there was one on there. To go and say, where is it located?
I hope DC's listening right now because
it's good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. I am ending. It's time to go. I have 3 minutes. I want to go eat lunch. Late lunch, early supper. Thanks for coming on today.
As always, it's been a pleasure.
Well, all right. Thanks everybody for coming today.
Thank you,
Stay tuned next week. We'll be back. Bye.
Bye.